Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Snatcher. We just encountered an amazing revelation just by opening the chapter. We did a brief recap, and we made the conclusion that the Snatchers HQ was originally the Kremlin back in Moscow, Russia, but we need to find an area in Neo-Kobe City that is remarkably similar to that. The Snatchers may be robots, but you can't say they aren't sentimental. It looks like their headquarters is going to be an old abandoned church, right where the Kremlin would have stood in the equivalent location in Moscow. So, without further ado, let's get into the last turbo cycle, as Metal calls it.
What if there was further ado?
Well, that's more ado. I don't know. Alright, boarding. Yeah. What if there were?
About nothing.
Yeah, about nothing. Here we go. Whoosh. Yeah, I love that animation of the opening.
I just love the sound.
Yeah. Where would you like to go? Gillian's apartment. Of course, I know the answer to that question. That's great. The only option.
That's great.
That's awesome.
I've input the map data on the Kremlin's locations. Lift off.
Lotus virtual on controls.
Wait, we're going to the Kremlin? I hope we don't have to fight Donkey Kong's enemies.
There are all these Kremlins running around.
Altitude?
Oh man, I love that.
Jamie, please be safe.
Gillian, please keep in mind that we're working with a strict time limit.
Please be safe so I can have an even
50-year
more complicated love triangle.
Yeah.
More like a love square.
Well, we need to have dinner with Mika. That's the
Snow.
main important thing. Oh!
Snow 9, to be specific. We've entered the Snow 9 region.
Damn.
Please put on your breathing filter. Direct inhalation is dangerous.
All right.
Radio transmissions will also be impossible from this point on.
Ah.
Understood?
So I can't listen to my oldies?
Now descending. Conversion to
Your
hover configuration complete. Gillian,
Yes,
you've arrived.
Here we are. Ooh. Damn.
Kind of want to sit here for a little bit, but we can't.
Yeah, we know. We gotta get out of here. Is this a new tune?
I think so. I love this tune.
I love how the church looks kind of like the Kremlin.
It's great.
A little bit, yeah.
Well, it's supposed to be a Russian-style church, so...
I was waiting for it to be like, Chinatown. Like, oh, it's in Russia Town over in...
Wow, I know why they call it the Kremlin.
Yeah.
The Kremlin.
Alright, so, investigate.
Nope.
Or look, either way. But yeah, investigate the building in the area. Might as well investigate everything. About 50 years old, but well-maintained. Interesting for an abandoned building.
So where's the entrance? In the door?
The hell, the giant... yeah, the thing you can see? And I guess the area. I might as well investigate everything. A sensor scan reveals that a tube liner tunnel passes underneath it. Well, we figured that out.
Well, that's no surprise. Looks like we got the right place.
Alright.
Wait, I'm investigating, right?
Yeah, you don't have to anymore, though. You'll notice the go inside build option is now there.
Definitely. Snow 9.
Yep.
Motion detector.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Alright, well, we might as well listen, I guess? Yeah, only sound is that of the wind.
What's that?
Wind. The wind! Alright, go inside.
Alright, now opening the door.
What's wrong? Won't open?
Got some Resident Evil kind of stuff
Scanned
here.
it, and it's not locked. It is probably rusted into place.
Not surprising. After all, our friends always go in and out through the basement.
Let's push it together.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
I like how you actually kick the door down.
That's great.
That got it?
Like how this was like one part like radio play. Like you don't see every single action.
Yeah.
You infer it through sound cues, which is pretty neat. What's this?
It would appear to be some kind of a chapel for the Snatchers.
Are you telling me those things pray? To whom?
Now there's good grammar. No doubt to their creator, that portrait on the wall is probably a representation of him. Interesting. Oh wow. Well,
Looks like James from Pokemon.
oh yeah, wow! No doubt the one the Snatchers worship is their creator.
This guy. Isn't that random?
Interesting. One moment, I'll compare the picture with my data on random. While the facial bone structure of the individual in the portrait is nearly identical to that of random, a positive identification is impossible as the picture is not a photograph.
It just looks too much like him to be a coincidence.
Investigate it.
Weird. I don't even remember this.
Yeah. Something is written on the painting. The creator, Modnar.
Uh,
Now, yeah, this is something that I missed when I first played the game, but I love word games. Take a look at the name Modnar. I won't say anything more than that.
It's kind of like Nobog.
Or, Yelmerb.
Yelmerb. Yeah. So this is Professor Modnar. The one the Snatcher was talking about, huh?
It appears to be a portrait of that person. Now investigate the area. Might as well hit the chair. It's all very organized, almost inhumanly so. There's another room farther back. Yeah, how about those chairs? These are the chairs of the worship. Okay, alright, they're chairs. Alright, so in this case, continue back. Now moving into the back room. Here goes nothing.
Love that.
Yeah, it's intimidating. What's gonna happen when we go through? Ooh, wow. I hope they don't wake up.
Snatchers!
Ghosts!
Look at them all.
I'm not
there in their tubes.
Yeah, I'm not picking up any energy readings. They're all deactivated in some kind of suspension mode. You think they'll wake up in 50 years of amnesia?
Could you imagine, like, going into an entire room filled of, like, tons of your arch nemesis?
Yeah, what if someone presses the button and all their eyes glow? You're just like, oh no, like you're not getting out of this.
Ugh. So this is their warehouse, huh?
There must be a few hundred of them here. They continue all the way back. Wow, so you're walking at length between these things.
Still, this doesn't look like a factory to me.
Okay, now look at the area. Ugh. These are endostructures which have yet to have the artificial skin installed. The bone sizing devices and skull slits are all still set to the smallest sizes. And I love how they point out that there are bone sizing to get the faces right for people.
Like they expand and contract to have different kinds of bone structure. That's really detail
specific,
writing. Yeah. So their victims haven't been chosen yet. They're all just waiting their turn.
Freaking creepy. Alright, now look at the area.
They're blanks.
Yeah. There seem to be a number of containers stacked up in the back of the room. Alright, now I'm curious. Investigate the Snatcher if you can. None of them appear damaged. All they need is their energy packs. Oh, so they clearly don't have their energy packs, so you know they won't wake up. That's much better. The gender units have yet to be installed, however. Oh, because they are blanks.
What does that even mean?
Well, they're convincing in every way.
Gender unit.
It's creepy as hell. Alright, so, yeah. Investigate. Oh, yeah, they said the containers. Investigate the container. Label. 23rd Siberian Investigative Force. Weren't we picked up by the 17th?
Yep.
Yeah, the
Siberian
SIF.
Investigative Force.
It would appear these snatchers were brought to Neo Kobe from the Siberian Neutral Zone.
Jeez, that's a far long away, by the way.
Yeah.
And Siberia is not close to Japan.
Yeah, it's on like West Russia. It seems that the investigative forces have been responsible for shipping the snatchers.
In other words, the investigative forces have been snatched. It's just like when they found us.
That's crazy. Alright, now, keep going back. Or can you not yet?
Not yet.
Okay, in that case,
Motion detector, I guess? Area? Did we do the area?
Investigate the area, yeah. I don't see any tools for equipment for maintaining anything in the area, just storage. So the Siberian investigative forces bring the snatchers out of Siberia and into storage here.
I think you're right, Metal. And then the snatchers just wait here in storage to be reactivated, adjusted after their victims are selected.
Freaking insane. A rather efficient system. I wonder where the actual snatching takes place.
The back part of this room may hold the answer to this question.
Alright, now you can head back. Continue back. You ready, Gillian? Now heading for the room farther back.
I love how they keep on padding the suspense here.
I know, like, are you ready? Seriously now. Oh, you know what I just realized? When he said the radio doesn't work, that I wonder if that means we can't save.
I don't think so. I think Metal Gear...
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, here you go. Here are the more finished ones.
That's dark.
The Snatcher's culturing room.
Should be,
S apostrophe.
Yeah, S apostrophe, yep.
And it shouldn't be a capital S either.
This is the cultural... Yeah, this is the culturing room for one Snatcher. He just owns all these guys. The mechanism is operating. Wow, man.
We're not too annoying with our grammar.
Yeah, right. Alright, look at the cylinders. Killian, there are snatchers with artificial skin already installed. Dude, if these things wake up...
Ugh.
Investigate them? Oh, snatch
I wanna look at the
process.
snatch process, yeah.
This is where they fuse the artificial skin onto the Snatcher's endostructure. First, they adjust the size of the still skinless Snatcher to the size of the individual who is to be snatched. The Snatcher's overall shape and size can be adjusted by expansion or contraction of sizing rods.
How do you build
Their
that?
sex is controlled by gender units, which are installed at this point. Then, the face is modified to match the intended victim by adjusting the size of the upper and lower jaw, cheekbones, temporal bones, and tooth alignment.
Just like Gibson said, that means there are limits to the size of the people that they can snatch.
That's right. The limits of the mechanism mean that they can't snatch children, the elderly, or people who are very tall or heavy. And this is where the artificial muscles attach.
Wow.
Is it organic?
No, it appears to be coated with a type of plastic gel capable of mechanical response.
That's
When
insane.
it muscles, it creates mechanical energy through chemical reactions. And this is where the artificial skin is attached. In order to prevent the synthetic cells, developed using biotechnological protein design techniques, from rejecting the inorganic material below, they attach it gradually over a number of days.
And this is the stuff that gets cancer if they stay out in the sun too long.
Finally, they attach body and scalp hair. The process involves transplant of synthetic hair follicles as well, so the hair will grow back if it's lost.
What about scars or birthmarks?
It would appear that they make those adjustments at this point in the process, as they would for wrinkles to simulate age.
Unbelievable. You know what actually would have been legitimately terrifying is if they scrolled over one more cylinder and you found, like, the Gillian Seed Snatcher. It's just like, oh no, like I better hurry.
They were planning on taking him over all along.
That would be insane. You might as well try investigating both of these things now. The cylinders used to culture their skin and just... Okay, so we already got that part. Alright, so the snatch process was just a look. So weak ultraviolet rays are being projected from above.
Yeah, it's kind of like in The Fifth Element when they're saying UV protection and they grow the skin on her.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
This is really advanced, way beyond anything we saw at the Queen's Hospital.
Well, the guy did just say that was like a nothing area, as crazy as it looked. So the area is a clean room, is the door at the far end. So you look at and investigate the area too.
Okay.
So I'm not registering any sounds except those regular ones from the equipment. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the area. Computer terminals installed. There. So now we can.
At the terminal?
Yeah, well, first look at investigate the door. Small metal door with a doorknob. Straightforward. And now investigate it. Locked, but I should be able to open it from this side. Okay. Now, investigate the cylinder. Well, you already investigated the terminal, but the terminal, yeah. They must all be connected to the host computer, which monitors conditions inside each of the cylinders. Okay. Power's on. The data of the people who can be snatched is all being neatly processed.
So this is where the whole thing begins. The endostructures arrive here from the Kremlin. Then they convert them into copies of their victims. And finally, they head out into the city using the old subway system.
With artificial skin maintenance being handled at Queen's Hospital.
But who's behind all this?
Gillian, look at this. There are some finished snatchers over here.
Get a load of this. The U.S. President, the Prime Ministers of Japan, and the UK.
God damn. Ugh.
Gillian, you're in here too.
It was? Wow, I forgot that.
They were looking to snatch every VIP at the summit.
I forgot that.
And
Wow.
yes, Junker, you. It definitely looks like they plan on moving out beyond Neo Kobe.
Holy crap.
They were to snatch every major world leader. They'd practically be able to control the planet. Still, that's odd. With their flawed skin, pulling something off like that would really be difficult.
Chin said they had found the key to developing a perfect artificial skin.
Oh,
Maybe
true.
they've already produced it.
No idea.
These are going to be perfect
But the number
snatchers.
of snatchers here makes it clear that they're up to something new.
Gillian, this is definitely their nest. We should destroy everything.
Yes.
Not yet. Not until we found Jamie. Metal, how much time do we have left?